Hello, my dear friends, how are you? We, the humans, have lots and lots of potential, and we can develop ourselves a lot, grow a lot, achieve a lot. But unfortunately, overwhelming majority of the people they don't succeed in doing that. Maybe because they are not well aware of it, they don't have the relevant knowledge, or they don't have a good vision, or maybe they are not so ambitious. They are not so committed. Somehow, we have made it a topic of discussion today how to let us grow into the best version of ourselves. So, my dear friends and fellows, let's begin with the certain types of habits which are needed to become the best version of ourselves. And first of all, it is the morning habits. Certain morning habits need to be done. And these morning habits are only four in number. First of all, it is that awake, awaken yourself a bit early. Some 30 minutes in the beginning, 1 hour then. But get up a bit early, leave your bed, and that's only possible if at all we go to bed a bit early as well. So that is a morning habit number one. And the morning habit number two is that meditate. Meditate even if at all it is for the few minutes only and try to empty your mind although it is not possible totally. But somehow don't allow any of the thoughts to stick to your mind, to stay in your mind. Don't allow yourself to become judgmental about any of the thought. So that is meditate. Another very good version, even better version, is to say the salah, morning prayer. The third it is the third morning habit is exercise, any form of it. Either it is walking, jogging, running, yoga, aerobics, gym, whatever you can. And the most common of all, it is the walking, the morning walk. The third morning habit is to exercise. And the fourth morning habit is the journaling. And it is reflect on your goals, reflect on your goals, on your gratitude, on the gratitude and the insight as well. So that is these are the four morning habits which will help us a lot, which will help us a lot in becoming the best version of ourselves. So my dear friends and fellows, and now now there are certain habits of personal growth, personal growth habits, which are also very, very important. And the first one is read daily, learn something new every day. Either listen to the podcast or read something so that you can we can enhance our knowledge, particularly about the areas of our interest, obviously, rather the areas which fall into our priorities. So that is the read daily. Now, the second personal growth habit is that set goals, set realistic goals, setting of realistic goals, and that is also very important. But break down those achievable goals into the smaller chunks so that we can take on one small chunk, one small task at a time. And in this manner, let's say that the goal was broken into the five, seven, four parts, and tackling one at a time, we have succeeded in doing all of that. So that is really something quite a success. So that is the set goal is the second habit of personal growth. Now the third one is practice self awareness. Practice self awareness. How to practice the self awareness? It is know, identify your strengths, identify your weaknesses, and identify your emotions as well. Identify your values as well. So that is the self-awareness, practice self-awareness. Now the fourth and the last personal growth habit is develop a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset. How can we develop the growth mindset? It is embrace challenges, and learn from the failures, embrace challenges and learn from the failures. So challenges are there to develop us to become even a better person, not to take it as a misfortune, not to take it as something which is which is going to destroy us. Rather it is the challenges are take embrace the challenges and learn from the failures. But please remember, don't do stupidities, irresponsible attitude, that it will become a challenging situation and I will become strong as a result of that. That is totally insane. So, my dear friends and fellows, earlier we spoke about the four morning habits. Then now we have talked about the four personal growth habits. Now we are going to talk about the four productivity habits. How to get more things done. First of all, it is prioritize task. Prioritize your task. Focus on the high impact activities. Prioritizing the task. Every task is not of equal importance at all. Not of equal importance at all. So we need to prioritize. We need to rank whatever we have to do. And there is another very useful way to do all that. And it is like, enlisting whatever needs to be done, and listing whatever needs to be done, and then dividing all of those things into the four major categories. The category one says all the things which are important and urgent at the same time. So that is the category A. Now the category B says the things which are important but not urgent. The third category, the category C, mean the things which are not important but urgent. And now the category D says that the things which are neither important nor urgent. So divide all the items on the to-do list into the four major categories. So that is prioritizing the task. Number two, it is the use schedule. Use schedule. And it is like, plan out your day, your week, and your month. Plan out your day, your week, and your month. I mean, deciding what item is going to be done on one day, on what date, and at what time. So that is using schedule. Now the third item, the third habit, the third productivity habit is that avoid distractions, and avoid the distractions. And it is there are people, most of the people we are seen, most of us are seen, busy on the social media for most of the time, which is highly bad, which should not be so at all, and not to use the social media up to that great extent, and switch off the notifications, if at all, whatever the form of the interruption, whatever the form of the distraction, and it is we need to minimize it. Now the fourth and the last productivity habit is that take breaks, taking off breaks, and it is like recharge and maintain your productivity, recharge and maintain your productivity by taking breaks. And while we are talking about the taking breaks, there is a Pomodoro technique, and the Pomodoro technique says that 25 minutes of focused work, every 25 minutes of focused work should be followed by 5 minutes of the break, and the break should be preferably away from your work seat. And that is drink water, do this, do that, go to the washroom, you need a cup of tea, do that, whatever you have to do. So 5 minutes of break should be followed by every 25 minutes of focused work. So, and after doing it for 3 4 times, now we need to take a bit longer break as well. So longer break mean it could be half an hour or so. So my dear friends and fellows, now we have spoken about, we talked about the four morning habits, we spoke about the four personal growth habits, and then of course we talked about the four productivity habits. Now we are going to talk about the four relationship habits. Four relationship habits. The habit number one is surround yourself with the positivity, and it is identify the positive people in your surrounding and get connected to those people. Stay connected to those people, the people who inspire you, the people who motivate you, the people who are seen talking about the hope, the positivity, and the good results and the success, and that is the good life. These are the positive people, and surround yourself with the positivity and develop your relationship with the positive people. The second thing is practice active listening. We are talking about the four relationship habits, and it is the practice active listening. And how can we practice the active listening? It is engage with others and show empathy as well. Engage with others and show empathy as well. So that is the second relationship habit, which is called practice active listening. Now the third relationship habit is that is set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries, healthy limits, and communicate your needs and communicate your needs and your expectations. Communicate your needs and expectations in a very clear manner, in a very clear manner, in a very polite manner, in a very firm manner. Very clear, very firm, very polite. So that is the, set healthy boundaries. And in the same setting healthy boundaries, we have to learn to say no. Learning to say no without feeling guilt, without feeling shame. And now the fourth and the last habit, relationship habit, is says that show gratitude, showing off gratitude, and it is appreciate and acknowledge others. Appreciate and acknowledge others. So that is show gratitude. As for the criticism is concerned, it must be the minimum. As for the complaints are concerned, it must be minimum. As for the gratitude is concerned, it should be the maximum. So that is how we can practice gratitude. And practicing gratitude, I think it is a habit which keeps us happy on the one hand, which makes us productive on the other hand. Although it does not mean that we should intentionally avoid paying attention to the genuine threats, it does not mean such thing at all. And these are the four relationship habits. Now, at the end of our talk, we are going to talk about the evening habits, which are also four in number. Four evening habits. The one is reflect on your day. Reflect on your day, and it is identify accomplishments. Identify accomplishments and areas for improvement as well. Identify accomplishments and areas for improvement as well. Now the second evening habit is that is plan for tomorrow. Plan for tomorrow. It is set intentions and prioritize the task. Setting intentions mean decide what you are going to focus upon or what you are going to do and commit to it. It is called set intentions and prioritizing the task. It is plan for tomorrow. Now the third evening habit says that practice self-care. Practice self-care, and it is like engaging in the relaxing activities such as reading, such as meditation, and eating the nutritious food as well. So it is the practice self-care. The fourth and the last evening habit says that get enough sleep. Getting of enough sleep, and it is aimed for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. So these are the four evening habits. Now please remember, self-improvement is a journey. Self-improvement is a journey. Start with the small achievable habits. Start with the small achievable habits and build upon them. And build upon them. Be patient, be kind, and be compassionate with yourself. As you grow, as you evolve, I think that these habits, which are, four morning habits, four personal growth habits, four productivity habits, four relationship habits, and four evening habits, All of these combined can help us a lot. Rather, it will ensure that we are going to develop into the best version of ourselves. And indeed, it is a great success which has been made easy by providing such a clear cut guidance. So that is all from me today. Thank you very much.